Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Entropia content. Boy oh boy, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to record the show today. I don't know if anyone had the same issues I did, but when I tried to install the new update, it seemed to go as normal. Same thing happened, it crashed at the end of the update and just restarted it and hoped it would work. Then when I booted the game, you'll never guess what happened. The game popped up with just a black screen. I could still move the cursor around, but the login thing or nothing would ever appear. It was just blank. So I tried a whole bunch of things, tried safe mode, tried a bunch of stuff. Here, let me just check what's happening with the auction. Holy, the Spanish pirate flag sold. What the fuck? See, you know what I did yesterday? I was telling you guys I was going to put some prints for sale. I put some flags for sale, one of each, and I put a buyout of 10 because I figured, man, if one sells, it'll pay for all my auction fees. And what do you know? One sold the first day. So I don't know if they're a viewer or they just really needed a flag, but thank you for buying the Spanish flag. Maslin 2017 Co. Alexander. So Alexander in Spain. Thank you very much. You are the greatest. Right, so you know what that means. I gotta put another print for sale on auction. Now I got some interesting ideas I was thinking about for the Entropia universe. Maybe I should talk about them on the show. See what other people think about the ideas. There's always people coming up with ideas how to improve the game. Ways to change it, things to add. Alright, let's sell a Spanish flag. Well, I'll put the same price. Man, I'm raising the markup value of the Spanish flag this week. If anyone wants to sell the flag for more, you're welcome. Hey, Euros, how's it going, man? Excuse me, sorry, I just ate breakfast. I'm erupting. And I actually sorted out my prints a little bit, so now you guys can take a look at what I'm looking at. I got these Spanish flags that I'm selling. We'll sell that one right now, get it finished. Finishing quick is my specialty. So that's what I did. I just put it for a buyout 10. No reserve bid. And let it roll. What the fuck? Why is the price for the Spanish flag going up so high? Is it just me or is something fucked going on? Alright, well, I'm gonna put 400 on it and see what happens, right? If it sells, I'll be like, woo! I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I swear I have nothing to do with it. I was just putting flags for sale. Anyways, that's fucked. Have any other flags gone up in price like that? Just let me check. Hey, we're up to 1 show like already. Thanks, everybody. Right, yeah, so this is the stuff I put for sale on auction. If anyone wants to check it out, maybe place some bids too. Fuck, getting a little bit of lag. Piece of shit. It says green. Anyways, so I put all the Rocktech prints that weren't for sale on auction already. Some were already for sale, so I'm like, alright, I'm not going to put those for sale. And then I put higher buyouts and tried to keep the markup a little bit higher on them by putting reserve bids. I figure with the Rocktech prints, I don't want to crash the value, so I at least put reserve bids for those. Alright. So what else is there? Oh yeah, and then I put the flags for sale. I'm going to wait to put my limited prints for sale until after the Christmas event is over. I was thinking maybe I'll check out the Christmas event today, but I'll first show you guys how I sorted out my prints. So there's the Spanish flags. They're apparently worth hundreds of ped now. If that's the case, I'm rich. No. Now I think I have some more Spanish flags somewhere. Alright, so here's the Rocktech combustors. I got 7 of those. The disc brake, I've only got 2. Chair, I've only got 1 left. Radiator, I got 2. Drive shaft, I got 2. The lamp, I got 7. And then we're getting into the flags. Oh, I got some more Spanish flags down here. That's good. I was hoping I wasn't running low. Yeah, so that's how I sorted my blueprints. Gonna try selling most of those on Calypso, see if I can raise some money while I'm waiting here for the Christmas gift. Now, is anyone else up to anything on Calypso? I seen some ads posted in the Calypso introduction video thing or load screen saying there's some new backpack that came out. So I don't know, maybe I want to try to get this backpack. I figure what I'll do is I'll head to the Ultimate Sweat location here, show anyone, or no, let's head by the oil. See if we can grab any oil while we're here. Now I was thinking back to the other role-playing game, or MMO I used to play, similar to Entropia. That was called, what was it called again? Cybertown. And Cybertown was just like Entropia in almost every way, except they did a couple things slightly different. And it's not even that big of differences. But I think they might have made a pretty big difference in how it affected the game. Now with Cybertown they did the same thing. Giant universe. Or I think it was just one planet, space station, something like that. And you could hunt mobs, get apartments, fill them with stuff, invite people over to your apartments, throw parties, sort of like Second Life. I was thinking one thing they did slightly different than in Mindark and Entropia that might be an improvement that Entropia could do is they had base unit apartments. Like, you know, in Entropia, when you want an apartment, you have to work your way up to your first apartment, and then you can start upgrading and getting bigger and better apartments. Well, Cybertown, what they did is they made base apartments for everyone, like a universal housing program, so everyone got a very small, tiny apartment. And then if you wanted, you could save your way up in the game to get more money to move up to bigger and better apartments. So it's like they always had, every character in the game had at least some tiny apartment. And then that was a pretty big incentive to boost housing in the game. Because once people had tiny apartments, they're like, hey, maybe I should upgrade to a slightly bigger one. Then once they do that, they're like, oh, maybe I'll upgrade to another slightly bigger one. And it gets people into collecting items in their house. And you could put like a terminal in your house. So you could watch like the load screens or whatever from the game, showing all the recent updates. What was making me think about it was everyone's talking about the California housing crisis and how they got all these homeless people everywhere. What I was thinking, really, the government could fix that problem pretty easily with the universal housing program. Do the same thing where the government makes one tiny cheap house, like I mean like a downtown Hong Kong size apartment, bachelor studio place, where it's like a fucking closet, right? And then make one of those for every person. So it's like you can live in it if you're like hit rock bottom, but most people would just use it for storage and upgrade so that they lived in a bigger apartment. But then you can never have any homeless people, because if anyone was homeless, you could say, hey man, just go to your universal housing place. It's fucking small, but at least you have somewhere to stay. And it's not like it would cost the government that much. To make those fucking tiny ass apartments, man, they can make fucking giant skyscrapers just filled with them. Sure, it would create a lot of ghettos and stuff, but hey, we got ghettos either way. Yeah, can you imagine a universal housing program though? where there literally would be no homeless people, because governments would provide at least one tiny apartment for everyone. So I don't know, maybe I was thinking that's what could work in Entropia. They could really boost people crafting furniture and stuff. Seems like a lot of people running around here. I should say hi instead of being so antisocial. Just come here for the oil, and that's it. No talking. Well, I almost typed in the wrong chat here. No, I was thinking I keep forgetting to respond in the actual chat of the show. Now half the times I just respond like speaking and then forget to type it. I need the dragon naturally speaking so everything just goes to the chat. Or I can just hold the button for it to go. Alright, I think I want the oil to drop right here. That's where oil. Need you to drop right there. It's nice that people have the vehicles back. Remember the last time I came here and people had the vehicles parked so close you couldn't even get to the rig? The last time I pick up oil, it usually sprays about there, sometimes over here. I guess I should wait about here. Surprised someone hasn't developed some sort of line system. Remember the old oil rig was good for that. You could just wait in line. Everyone would get their chance. The communist oil rig. Get in line for bread. Yeah, so I was looking at that backpack mission that came up on the load screen. Looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, and they came out with some other updates saying that this codex system got added to a few other planets. Next Island was one of them. And does anyone remember who the other planet was? And apparently they tried to resolve some lag issues, because something like they were playing it so much it was getting lag. And I heard that there was a whole bunch of people that went to Cyrene because Cyrene updated a bunch of stuff. I didn't even hear about the Cyrene updates. So I'll have to check into the Facebook pages for that. Or maybe I did hear about it and just forgot. It seems like I am doing that quite a bit lately. Just keep my hand on the mouse. So you gotta keep your stick on the ice. Just oh, there's a Christmas tree! What the fuck? That was sweet. Oh, more Christmas trees. How nice is this for the live stream? We get some fireworks. I feel bad for my neighbor. He really likes fireworks. Some of the other neighbors really hate them. Now they're starting to fight about it. Boy, did he ever have some good fireworks shows. He had some so good he almost burnt down the whole neighborhood. Man, this is excitement. Fireworks, oil spraying out, action. If I had to guess, the oil's gonna drop here though. Here or there. You know how I always make these guesses come true? Just wait until it comes there. And, oh. Did I get it? Yes! Just before I got eaten by Aatrox. What the fuck? That was rocking. Ah! Yeah! Oil Hall of Fame. How was that for timing, man? Whew. I don't know how I'm going to top that action today. That's what I'm talking about, man. That was a good haul of oil. Oh fuck, I forgot to check. What was it? 337. Alright, that was pretty sweet. Got my oil up to 583. See, that right there covered my whole trip's oil expenses flying from Rocktropia to Calypso. Just that one pickup of oil. Although that was a pretty intense competition. Like, what are the odds that you're going to be against that many other players that have probably been there for hours, and then you happen to pick up the oil just before you die? That was my viewer's luck. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. See, the game's not out to get me. Even though I didn't get the greatest crafting mania award, they're still helping me out. Phone's laughing. Yeah, you know it'd be kind of neat to add to the game too. Not only a universal housing program, but maybe upgrade some of the apartments that they have garages. Sort of like how you have those giant hangars or whatever. So I'm pretty sure people would love that, eh? If like you could, everyone gets those giant apartments and you want to put your vehicles on display, but you really can't. So imagine you had like a garage, so you could actually have a place where you could spawn your vehicles and show them off to the people visiting your apartment. That'd be sick. I think they could probably design garages on apartments. I could be wrong. Or maybe those new house lots, do they have garages? That'd be cool. Alright, so I guess my plan is I got enough oil for today. I shouldn't really hoard the oil. Maybe we'll swing by the sweat action-packed areas and see how much intel we can gather from the people. Find out what's new. There's got to be something going on. I usually hit up Club Royal. I used to go to OLA 42, but it hasn't been as busy. Hey, Lactose. Yeah, I mainly do YouTube for the fun of it. Now, I've been doing a YouTube podcasting show for a few years, and I got up to 400 subs. Then I took a break from doing that and decided to do gaming, try to expand my audience to 1,000 subs, and then start the YouTube thing again. Surprising, my videos don't get that many views, but the subs have continued to pile up. I've only got about 100 left to go before I reach 1,000. And luckily, because my videos are an hour long, the few people that do watch it actually pushes the watch time high enough to reach the monetization mark. So once I reach 1,000 subs, I'll still reach the 12-hour views a day that I need to monetize. It'd be pretty sweet to offer super chat. That'd be my goal in YouTube, to one day get a super chat. I've been trying to unlock it for years. It's It's like a trophy in a video game. Now, I don't plan on getting rich from YouTube. I'm hoping maybe one day I can reach like $100 or something. That'd be sweet. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I just can't do things for money that I don't enjoy. It's like all the games I've been playing are actually games I like to play. I know Roblox is popular. A lot of people have been telling me to switch to Roblox because I play Clone Evolution too. And that game has a lot of fucking Roblox players. No, but one other thing I do have fun doing for YouTube is travel vlogging, and that's been doing well for my channel. But now with the whole pandemic situation and getting my camera gear ready, every time I tried to do travel vlogging, I realized mistakes I made and had to upgrade some of my gear. Better microphones, better cameras. So hopefully in the spring I'm going to give it a try again. See if I can get some more Canadian destinations done. Seems like a lot of people said that in YouTube, Canada's popular, so if you YouTube Canadian destinations, you get lucky with a lot of people looking to travel here and finding out what it looks like by looking on YouTube. Alright, so let's get going. Oh, 4 likes. Thanks, everybody. Now, to be honest, my channel has already grown bigger than I thought it ever would, so I was kind of hoping 500 I could pull off. To think that I might actually monetize is crazy. I didn't really have the highest expectations. Like, fuck, 500 people is still a lot. Imagine a room full of 500 people. It's like a fucking gym full of people. Even more. I think it's because YouTube raises the standard so high, right? People are like, oh, unless you have 1 million. It's like, fuck, 1 million, that's crazy. 100,000's even crazy. Alright, where are we at Club Royal? There it is. Now, 1,000 or 2 people would be great on YouTube. I don't really want to go much higher than that. No, because when too many people start watching your channel, then you're more than likely going to get censored more. You can't just say whatever you want. Hey, looks like Arcadia's downloading. Yeah, so that's what happened. I was getting some glitches when I tried to load the game today. It wouldn't fucking load. Tried safe mode. Tried window mode. Tried restarting my computer multiple times. What would happen is the game screen would come up, but it would just be all black. I could still move this cursor around, but it would just be on a blank screen. So I ended up messaging support to see if they knew anything, and they said it had happened to a few people, but not very many. So they said just try reinstalling the game fresh. So that's what I did. Uninstalled it, reset, reinstalled it fresh, and then everything worked again. So that's what I recommend if anyone's having Entropia problems. Usually that's what customer support ends up telling you, right? If all else fails, just try doing it from scratch. Because usually it's designed to work from scratch. If it's not working, then do what it's designed to do best. Alright, look at all the people here. Talk about Action City, huh? No, it's kind of sad. Really what I wanted to do was get into becoming a sweat buyer reseller and buying it off the people here, talking to people live on the show. But I took 1,000 of my ped for sweat buying and blew it all in one sale. Spent it all in Rocktropia. So now I don't have any more money to buy for sweat. Can't be investing more than 1,000. So that's what I'll do for now, is just collect it minorly and wait for the the Christmas gift. Once the Christmas gift arrives, then we're going on a big adventure. Then we're going to be flying all over the universe, every planet, picking up shit that I've left in storage, picking up all the Christmas gifts, checking out what every planet has and new updates. It's going to be quite the run. It's kind of like being Santa Claus, right? When Christmas time comes in Entropia, because that's when you got to get in your sleigh and fly over and visit everyone. And everyone you visit, instead of delivering gifts, you're getting gifts. So I guess it's more like Halloween. Halloween and Christmas combined. I've been trying to convince Mindart to do different global missions chains that involve every planet. That'd be sweet. You know, I should write that down. You know, that's like that one forum post where someone wrote down like what the Christmas and Halloween gift was each year. What they should add to that is what date. Or even what date and what time. Because usually it's a specific time you have to log in to, right? God, I can hardly wait to see what the gifts are. Hopefully we get screwed again like Halloween. I was really looking forward to flying around the universe for Halloween. I think the last time I went on my gifted picking up adventures, I got one at Rocktropia, Arcadia, Next Island, Cyrene. I can't remember if I did get Tulane a gift. I don't think so. Maybe, could be wrong. Oh yeah, and then I also got one from FOMA. I think one time I got a gift from Monria, but last time I went, I don't think I did. Holy, you know when the Toulon gift is coming on the 18th? That's sweet. How did you find out? Is it posted somewhere? That'd be heavenly. Then I know 10 days away. 10 days from the ultimate flying adventures. I'm almost tempted to use the quad for that day, right? Because I gotta fly across the entire universe. Sweet. It says it on their main page. That's good to know. Did it say anything of why the Halloween gifts were skipped? Or maybe it did come and I just wasn't there to pick it up. I still can't believe that the government, like, I'm pretty sure that's what communist countries did when they solved their housing problems. Because that's the one advantage that communism has over capitalism is the housing dilemma. Because that way you don't have people that are living in big houses and small houses. You have everyone living in the same type of house because it's like a communist house. So they can just build giant apartment complexes everywhere and everyone lives in the same kind of house or same condos. But maybe that's what America could do is like do a hybrid version where it's like they give everyone one of these tiny condos, but the catch is it's fucking really tiny and most people would just use it as storage. Unless they had to fucking have an emergency where they had to live in it. But then the police and homelessness and everything would be solved, right? Like the police would always have a place they could drop someone off. And there would never be a homeless person again in that entire country. unless they refuse to live in their own house. God, they can make apartments so small. Like, can you imagine, like, build like a giant skyscraper, like those Dubai-sized ones, and then have it filled with those tiny apartments, like the Hong Kong ones, where it's like 1,000 units a floor or something. Adriano, welcome back. Yeah, we got some new breaking information in Entropia. Hope everyone is waiting for this one. When the gifts are going to be released on for Christmas. Looks like it might be the 18th. Oh, sweating nobody. Fucking bitch. I see why people are standing on the rock to sweat, eh? Can reach some that actually still have it. Fuck, is everyone dry? We sucked them all dry. Oh. That's an expression I picked up from a group of women that are sweating. I swear. I can't believe some people don't like sweating. I guess it can be a little bit boring when you're sweating on Rocktropia and you're by yourself. When you get into these giant groups and everyone's chatting, it's like, why wouldn't you want to hang out with a whole bunch of people that are gaining free skills in the game? Like, what is it? Is the sweat bottles not worth enough to meet your criteria? Does it have to be worth like 10 times more? Then you would do it? Yeah, welcome to Cali. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm probably going to stay in Calypso until the Halloween gifts come. And then I'm off on another adventure. I'm going to fly to every planet in the universe picking up the gifts. Just like Halloween. You know what I think I'll do? Maybe I'll do a whole day live stream. So I will fly in the Sleipnir. We'll make it to every planet cheaply, pick everyone up. Or maybe I'll start in the Sleipnir and see how long it takes. Oh fuck yeah, it'll take way too long. I'll do the quad. We can live a little, spend a bit on oil. Alright, good luck man. Try to be safe at work. Yeah, it's one thing with work, eh? It can be dangerous. Even the most safest jobs you start to take for granted. Now I don't know what I'm going to do for work today. Probably just lifting my Uncle Pete. Cleaning up a whole bunch of the house. Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta do like a couple $100 worth of plumbing work on the toilet. Forgot. Now, I haven't worked on toilets before, so I spent the whole night last night watching videos on how to fix toilets. I think I can handle it. Now, some of them were pretty good instructions. Some of them were from like pros on how to do it. They even had videos about how amateurs did it, just figuring it out as they went. What happened is it's leaking water, so I got to replace the unit so it stops leaking. Oh god, I hope it works too, because if it fails, my uncle can't make it to the washroom downstairs. So it's gonna be intense. Do or die. Alright, so yeah, let's go and get a quick message from the sponsor, then we'll come back and see what kind of action's going on here. Jesus, so many people. Be right back. Today's Calypso adventures were brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Welcome back, everyone. No big news of any snow forecasts, so that's good. I should at least have the whole day to work on this toilet. After I move my uncle once, I'll let him go to the washroom once just to play it safe. Buy us some time in case I screw it up, then I can call someone else over to help. Now the hardest part I'm going to have for the toilet is access. They said usually it all depends on how much room you have to work. And I have a very small amount of room to work, and I'm a very big person, so it's going to be a challenge. I'm going to be very claustrophobic by the end of it. Who knows, maybe it'll go smoothly. Let's keep my fingers crossed. The way you guys helped at the oil rig today, maybe anything's possible. I'll be like a plumber and have this shit fixed in no time. I just jinxed it. Famous last words. Alright, I gotta get on the ball too. Start adding the Skype and Zoom features to the show. Peter Coyle, man, he was listening and said he wanted to join in if I had Zoom. So fuck, man, I should have had Zoom working. Man, he's one of the actors from the show Vikings. He was on the podcast before. And he's a great guy too. Some of the topics he talks about, I was like, shit, it's all the stuff I like. The ancient history of Ireland. Yeah, today on the menu, I decided to switch back to some indica, see if it can help keep me awake. I think I threw the bag somewhere. It's the Bingo strain. Man, is it good. Bingo. But yeah, if anyone wants to help the show with a couple extra likes, I was just looking over the subscribers. We're up to 879. So we're getting very close to the 900 mark. Once I'm at 900, I think I'm going to start getting butterflies in my stomach. Because man, 100, it's not a whole lot to get. Is this a UFO landing? Is it? Oh my god, a UFO! Woo! This is incredible. I haven't seen a UFO for a few years, so it's catching me off guard. Incredible. That's what you call sweating, right? Hey, it's Lord Spade. Man, that's a pretty sick shit. It is him too. I was like, I bet you it's someone watching the show. Yeah, I'll hop on. That'd be cool to try it. Oh yeah, how do I request a... You have to go up here, select it, is it? There we go. Avatar, control... No, I don't see it. How does it work for requesting passengers? Oh, am I getting teleported up? What the hell is going on? Oh, now I can enter. There we go. Alright, made it on board the UFO. Yes. Man, this is sick. I was tempted to buy a UFO off the auction the one day. I wasn't sure if it'd be worth it. Now that I've seen it, I'm like, holy fuck, this is definitely worth it. How much did you get yours for? I think they were, what, around 2,000, was it? Nice controls, eh? $100, so that's 1,000 pen? Or do you mean 1,000 or 100 Project Entropia dollars? So yeah, so how long have you had it? For over a year or no? Man, this is sweet. The view from in here. God, can you imagine if this thing could fly in space? That would have been amazing. I'm hoping maybe in the future, what is it, Never Die, can convince them to allow this to be upgraded to fly in space, right? Make a thruster added and then a future update. That'd be sick. Maybe they didn't want to add the thruster to it because it would have looked weird on a UFO. But you could just put it across the bottom, like somewhere like there, right? I don't know. Or mount it on the top like a gun. Man, this is too much. Holy shit. Alright, well, let's get a quick spin on the Bitcoin casino, and we'll come back to the UFO. 139,358. Let's roll. 139,369. That's what I'm talking about. I like the sounds of that number. Better not be any of that going on in the UFO. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I haven't got a blueprint to make the UFOs, so I don't know. I think they're craftable. I should check into that. That'd be a pretty sweet blueprint. If one day I looted the UFO blueprint. Oh, it's a zombie Kong drop. Yeah, that's what I figured. The vehicle's so good, you can't even craft it. The only way you can get it is if you kill a zombie Kong, and then he drops it. Wow. You know what, this would look cool? Alright. Sure, let's try flying it. How do I switch seats? Next vehicle seat. There we go. Is there more than one seat? Maybe I picked the wrong one. Am I hitting the wrong button for fuel? Could be. Holy, someone's buying sweat for 1.5. Is it stuck on the ground? Spacebar is up, isn't it? Oh. Right, I'll try next seat. Sometimes you get stuck, right? Here, jump in the pilot seat so I can see which one it is again. Let me get out. Yeah, I'll try switching seats. I thought I saw it budge a little bit the one time. Oh shit, I hit tab. Ah, fuck, the stream's crashing. Oh, there, it's back. I think it might be stuck in the ground, yeah? Usually that happens. Try switching again. Alright, I'll switch again. Now I cannot do anything. There we go. Let's try it now. There we go. Now we're in business. Alright, so this thing is pretty good at flying. Nice handling. That'd be neat to fly to the spaceport, eh? Or what are those things called? The hangars? Land one there. Or they need a big field of cows that we can fly over. Pick one or two up. Perform autopsies. Give them a good probing. I can't believe this thing can't fly in space. Such a shame. It looks like it's built for space, right? It'd be like releasing the Titanic and then saying you can't use it in water. Like what? You wanted it to fly in or to drive in water, did you? It's like, why would you want that? Can it go in water? Hopefully this doesn't destroy it. No! Oh, it floats. Yeah, who knew, eh? UFOs float. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a shame. Can you imagine you were able to add warp drive to this? That'd be sweet. Like, oh, I'm gonna fly to another planet. Be it the only ship that you can use warp drive from fucking from the planet's surface. Who knows, maybe in future updates it'd probably just unbalance the game or something. That's what they'd be worried about. Fuck, if you have to get it from looting it from the zombie Kongs. It's not like it's easy to get. Whoops. Yeah, so can you equip guns on it? That'd be sweet. Ah, no guns. Yeah, I figured, because it would look weird to mount it all over. Guess I should land somewhere there's near a turret. Yeah, can you share the item link for it? I'm dying to see what the stats are. Oh shit. Ditch everyone. Yeah, thanks a million for the ride, man. That was cool. Ah, here it is, the UFO information. Alright, let's check it out. So the price on oil, we'll compare it to the Sleipner, just for interest's sake. Sleipner's the cheapest. So fuel consumption, it's almost the same. So that's not too bad. The only thing is fuel consumption passive. It's weird, it goes up in price, huh? Speed, yeah, it is a little bit faster than the Sleipner. I noticed that. Engine power, a little bit more. Weight, a little bit more. But it's got anti-gravity, so it makes up for that, right? Yeah, it's classified the information about it. Yeah, so the price dropped a little bit this month. Or no, increased a little bit this month. Yeah, that's a sweet ship. Alright, so I hope all the viewers like getting to check out the ship. I might actually change the show title for this one just so we can have an episode called the Entropia UFO. I've been getting lazy with the thumbnails. Hey, that's a pretty cool helmet. Is that actual armor or just clothing? Looks like the see-through thing, right? Yeah, it's probably see-through armor. That's probably what it is. Alright, so let's go collect a little bit more sweat and see what time it is. We got a few more minutes for the episode. We'll see how many items we're up to. Yeah, we had the oil already today too. Forgot, that was a pretty good haul. Alright, I'll close someone's chat here so we can keep Lord Spade. Ah, there it is, the Oberon helmet. Let's check it out. That's cool. The Elder God walked in the Dreamlands. He was able to bend physical laws. Hey, it's unlimited too. That's cool, huh? Holy shit, only 2 of them ever in the game? Surprised it didn't cost more. Ah, there it is. It's just a bit slow at loading. When it's that good, it takes longer to load. That's what she said. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, this is a pretty good idea coming to Calypso. I figured we'd get some more action on the show. Today's the most action in weeks. Alright, so let's check out what do I got more for items. Did I get any sweat while we were here? 134 bottles. It's not too bad. So we made about 3 ped in oil, 100 sweat, almost 200 sweat I guess. We got a couple more minutes to go. And I should actually start sweating. Now you collect sweat faster when you're actually using the sweat gun. God, everything's dry around here. What is this, a fucking drought? Now if anyone's wondering, I still haven't watched the latest Mind Arc video. I'll get to that. I'll make a reaction video for it. I gotta try to be nicer. I probably would have got a lot better reward if I was nicer to Mind Arc. From now on, Mindark is the best company ever. Chill. I still can't believe the Spanish pirate flag sold. Maybe this chick or guy has a lot of money. I appreciate them sharing the wealth. Paid for all my auction fees. One sale. So that's why when you get those rock tech prints and you get the flag prints, it's not the end of the world. It's like, sure, the odds of them selling are pretty slim, but every once in a while you just come to Calypso, put them on auction, boom. Some are selling for 10 ped each. Imagine. Some have like 30 or 40 of these prints. If I got 10 ped each, even 10 ped for a few of them's good. No, it's funny. Today I was reading the Entropia news on Facebook, seeing some of the Facebook group discussions, some debates going whether or not Ken's streams are very entertaining. And it's like in Facebook and streaming Entropia is kind of a challenge to make entertaining, because really you can just pump a whole ton of money into it. If you're like spending thousands of dollars on loot or on ammo. But it is a real challenge to try to make it an entertaining show without breaking the bank, right? So I kind of see both debates to it, or both sides to it. I don't know, I'm trying to get more content going with other characters in the game, the whole MMO thing. Maybe try to make that the content rather than spending tons of money. Because I don't spend zero on the game. Well, I don't really deposit much, but I got a lot of money going around in the game. But I do try to cut back on my losses with not going too crazy on hunting and mining. It is tempting to spend like 10, 20 bucks US a week and just hunt like crazy, right? Maybe one day my YouTube channel grows big enough, I'll be able to afford $1 or $2 a day. Now, lately I've been trying to pool a lot of my resources together to get ready in case I have to move. Because I'm kind of getting to that point now where it's like, man, I gotta start decluttering everything I own so that when I move, it's not that difficult of a move. No, because the place I'm staying at here is with a whole bunch of family, but man, the whole family I'm staying with is, not to be mean, but they're getting old. So you gotta have plans for what's gonna happen in the future. Now I'm kind of starting to get interested in Elon Musk's internet. Because I was thinking a lot of the places I can afford to move, that was one of the shitty parts about it, is they always have bad internet. I was thinking, man, if Elon's internet gets going anywhere in Canada up north, sure opens up a lot of cheaper real estate. Imagine having an Entropia show on a fucking branch in the middle of nowhere up north. That'd be pretty cool. No, not many other people would like the concept, but I sure would. Man, creatures everywhere, they're dry. What the fuck? It's worse than Prohibition. Nah, I can understand the people who don't like Elon's internet. It's too expensive. Costs hundreds of dollars a month. And it blocks out all the astronomers' view of space. But who wanted to see space anyway? It's like we gotta make a choice in life. Do we want to see the internet or do we want to see space? I think internet wins. If only space had more boobs, then we'd be like, alright, fine. Stick with the boobs. There's only the Giant Cleavage Nebula. Then there's no way Elon would be able to block it on us. Now, at one point, one of my plans was to get a shopkeeper, buy a UFO, and then put it for sale in the shopkeeper and put a higher price. And hopefully someone would pay a premium. You never know, some rich guy could be walking by your shop, he'd be like, holy fuck, a UFO, right? Never seen it before. It's not that common. Oh, here's another message from Spade. I was wondering if I was saying his name right. So it is Lord Spade, or Lore Spade. Did I die? Oh no, that's someone else behind me. Thank God. Alright, I switched it to harness, but still showing the helmet. But we'll check this out for now. Oh, so it's a rare set. He has the harness and the helmet. Is it looted it on Monria? I don't think I've heard of it on Calypso before. It does look like the see-through theme. Oh, the auction house. Yeah, if I had to guess, it's coming from Monria, maybe, eh? Because a lot of the creatures on Monria in the cutscenes or whatever, they all have that octopus look. You never know, maybe some of the other planets copied it. Yeah, I used to love hanging out on Monria back when I had the shops there. Oh, there, the harness loaded. It's loading a bit slow, but it loaded. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was thinking I should get a vest like that for when I travel up north. So when the bears try to eat you, you can at least have a chance to stab its eyes out. Now, I can hardly wait for my adventures of doing vlogging outside soon, but playing Entropia for now is pretty good too. Can't believe we got to try the UFO. We got to pick up some oil at the rig successfully. How about that pickup too? Died just seconds after picking it up. And a whole bunch of viewers joining the chat. Appreciate that, guys. Holy shit, it's early in the morning. Surprised everyone isn't at work already. Maybe different time zones. But I appreciate people joining the chat. It's always nice to play Entropia with other players for a change. Alright, so I gotta let you guys go, and I'm gonna go try to move my uncle, and after that, attempt the big plumbing disaster fix. I shouldn't be calling it a disaster yet. Maybe it's gonna go well. Yeah, what's work? Yeah, it'd be nice to get a YouTube channel going so good that you could just make enough off ad revenue to cover bills. That's my goal one day. That'd be sweet. I usually keep my bills pretty low because I don't even have a car or anything, so maybe it is doable. Nice. Now all I need is a ranch, some chickens, allowed to grow 4 plants, get a beehive, can brew my own mead. Fuck, if I only could be a dentist. Still have to come back to the city to visit the dentist a lot. Although I did get an electric toothbrush yesterday. I haven't tried one in a few years. Actually, since I had my old bachelor apartment. Fuck, man, it's like a dentist clean. I'm like, holy shit, this electric toothbrush is amazing. Fucking the Oral-B one, with the dual heads that spin. I was like, man, it's fucking insane. It works so good. I forgot what it was like to have electric toothbrush clean. My dentist was telling me, he's like, man, did you stop using electric? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you should switch back. It makes a big difference. I'm like, fuck, does it ever? It's unreal. Yeah, so maybe that's what I gotta do. Just keep using the electric, and hopefully I can hold off on the dentist appointments even more. Now, really, once I get the shopkeeper unlocked in Entropia again, at my Camp Crunk booth, or maybe I'll move it to the FOMA shop, but probably not. Or not FOMA. Or yeah, it is. Yeah, I think Camp Crunk's the better place for the shopkeeper. It would make better sales there. Although, let me check. What is my shop sales at? Haven't looked in a while. Right, we're up to 200. Thanks, everybody. Last sale was back in November 30th. So, only about a week ago. Week and a couple days. Yeah, and FOMA Shop does seem to be the one selling the most. As much as I like to say Crunk's stall is. Could be just my item selection. I can put a lot bigger variety of items in my FOMA shop because it's like, what, 500 items? Where my Camp Crunk stall is only 30. So that's why I want to add the shopkeeper to the Camp Crunk stall so I can at least boost it up to 50. 50's a lot better. Yeah, and then once I get the Camp Crunk stall, I can start putting some real estate for sale, like shops, apartments. And then I can also put rings, I think. And I can also put Calypso land deeds. So it gives you a lot more options once you have that shopkeeper. I'm praying that Entropia starts to release more of the other opposite shopkeepers too. The buy ones. I'd really like to get my hands on one of those. I don't know why they're so stingy with them. I've only seen them a couple times, like in the bank. The bank has one. Alright, so I guess we'll wrap up the show. Thanks everyone for sticking around to the end. What else is for me to cover? Oh yeah, we're gonna check to see who all joined the chat today. We got Euros, made it in first. Congratulations, first to join the show today. Lactros was second. Thanks, Lactros. Appreciate you dropping by and making some good points in the chat. Adriano, welcome back to the chat. Thanks for joining the show. Oh yeah, and Lore Spade. Yeah, that was so much fun getting a ride in the UFO. It's one of my all-time new favorite episodes. And I can't believe we got the oil. Fuck. I knew I was due for a good Entropia episode. A lot of shit episodes lately, and I was hoping for a good one. It was due. Yeah, maybe I'll start sharing this one on social media. If anyone else wants to help share it, we'll call it the... I'll rename it the UFO Special. It'll be pretty cool. It's the X-Files edition. Cue the X-Files music. No, and I hope everyone is able to enjoy the holidays, try to stay safe, I guess, and hopefully we get our normal lives back the next year. That'd be sweet. Who would ever thought just having our normal lives back would be like the greatest thing we could ever accomplish? That'd be sweet. Alright, yeah. Let's wrap it up. What was there? Oh yeah, affiliate links. Alright, if anyone else wants to help out the show, you can do it with Patreon. And Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. Comes on bed sheets and t-shirts, both popular with the ladies. Hideout TV is the one that'll pay you to watch videos. Swagbucks will pay you to shop online. GameKit will pay you to be a gamer. And free Bitcoin is those free spins that I did earlier. Sorry, during the UFO flight, I should have waited to another time, but I have to do it while I remember. And the virtual maid sex machine is for adults and men only, but if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. Unless the lockdown ever ends in our lifetime. Alright, so yeah, there's the virtual maid sex machine. It is a real product. It was crowdfunded, but they have started shipping to people, and I even got one from them. The only thing I had to do was give them money. It's a great transaction process. They could still be on sale. I'm not sure. I haven't checked out their website in a while. But I will soon. Alright, take care everyone. And good luck to everyone in Entropia. Hopefully we can all hit a big Hall of Fame soon. Oh yeah, congratulations to Raven Jade. She managed to hit a really big loot recently. What was it? The new Christmas ring for 2020. So, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if getting the 2020 ring is so good, but it could be cursed. I hope not. I'm just joking. It does have, what is it, a 5% reduction on lifesteal. So maybe it is slightly cursed, right? Anyways, no, I would still love to loot that ring, even if it is the 2020 edition. Can you imagine? So yeah, congratulations to her. And what was she saying too? That she had won it 2 years in a row. She won the 2019 ring also. So holy shit, congratulations. Has someone been saying a lot of nice things to Mindark lately? Is that how it works? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm pretty sure everyone picks on Mindark in their videos. To some degree. Now, as much as I pick on Mindark, I still love him. Alright, so, yeah, sorry I just got distracted by the game there. Forgot that I was wrapping up the show. Alright, take care everyone. If you click the show more information button, it'll open up the YouTube description thingy. And then Judson Weebly is my website. If you want to check it out, it should be in there also. I hope, or I just keep promoting it, it's not even in there. No, yeah, so when you click the show more, all these other things are in there too. You can get more information about them. It'll link you right to it for my affiliate links, which really helps the show. Shit, we're up to 64 people doing the free Bitcoin spins. I can't believe we even have that many viewers. Alright, take care everyone. See you later. Bye for now. Is that everything? No, there was one other thing. If you happen to get any of the paint from the UFO in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, then give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give it a like. I really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Later. Thanks to everyone who joined the show. Sweat Wars. No, Dan Anderson just joined with some comments about the Sweat Wars. Same with X the Bradley. Fuck. I'll try to get more information for you guys next time. Show's just wrapping up. I'll look into it. I haven't heard of the Sweat Wars, but it sounds good. I love sweat. I love war. Alright, see you everyone. Thanks for joining. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever folks are about.